Hello, Capricorn. This is Terra Queen Jamila. I am here to do your 4-month psychic love cast for February, March, April, and May 2018. So, welcome to the channel. I hope that you guys enjoy this reading. I am just going to get started. I'm noticing people are going to be ending and beginning cycles for the month of May in particular. So I thought it would be interesting to do these readings like this up to May. And normally I'll do a yearly reading for the channel. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to get my little Celtic thingy to play for the background. And, I don't know what's going on. I don't know why it's doing that. Let's switch up to another music then. Okay, so I'm just going to get started and we'll deal with this in a minute. Oh, great. A commercial is playing in my video. I just really was not prepared. Okay, there we go. All right, I'm going to call to the spirits and spirit guides for the Capricorns. What are you seeing happening for the Capricorns for the next 4 months for February, March, April, and May of 2018? This is for the singles and the lovers. Okay, what do you want? What do you want Capricorns to know? All right. Okay, let's see what's going on. Okay, you got the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles represents February. The Hierophant represents March. The Four of Wands represents April. And the Five of Cups represents May. So dang it, something's going on. Okay. First of all, the Nine of Pentacles is representing where I feel like right now, a lot of you in your love life, you are you're taking some kind of opportunity with somebody. I feel like Nine of Pentacles in a love reading, when it shows up, typically represents, a relationship that you are, in spite of, how you may have felt about that person, it seems like you're with them. And I feel like it's especially because it's next to the Hierophant, but I will clarify the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is a very, very positive card. It is. But I feel like there's some trouble. I feel like there's going to be trouble that's going to pop up in March. I'm going to ask Spirit to give me some clarity for the Capricorn on the Nine of Pentacles for the month of February. I just get the sense that there's something going on. Okay? Yeah. The Chariot and the Seven of Cups. So Capricorn, you guys are trying to move on from something, but you may be going a little too fast. Okay, you may be going a little too fast. I feel like a lot of you are trying to move on from relationships, or you are trying to make choices. So I feel like spirits are saying, don't just make a choice, really, really fast, because I feel like the Seven of Cups does represent some kind of confusion, something that's still there. I'm gonna ask for some clarity on the Seven of Cups. Spirit, clarify this Seven of Cups, please. Okay, the King of Pentacles. So you've got some confusion either around another earth sign or water sign, Capricorn. Okay, you're still holding on. Okay, so I kind of feel as though, especially for a lot of you singles, that you are out there, but you're not exactly ready to move forward yet. You haven't really done the spiritual work on yourself, because for some reason in March, I don't know why the Hierophant says to me that you're going to be tested. I feel like you're going to be, also, I feel like you're going to be looking at an ex of yours. I feel like more so Capricorn is paying a lot of attention to their ex, because for some reason the month of March, it's something about the month of March that might make you think about this person. I feel like they are a possible Pisces. They're a possible Pisces. They could be a Cancer or a Scorpio as well. It also could be an Earth sign, which is a Taurus, Virgo, or a or another Capricorn. Spirit, give me some clarity on the Hierophant. What is the King of Swords and the Nine of Wands? My son is turning off the light. So I feel like the Nine of Wands is going to represent, feel like the Hierophant and the King of Wands, I feel like somebody is watching you. I feel like somebody's just watching you very closely in what you're doing. I do. It could be your lover. It could be, with the Hierophant coming up. Yeah, I will tell you, I feel like you're dealing, the lover that you're dealing with, I feel like they are wanting to know that you have some kind of moral compass. So they're watching you. And you know what? Sometimes our lovers do watch us and judge us. Okay. And sometimes it's almost like they're being a little too judgmental because they could be doing like maybe something similar to what you're doing or worse. But I feel like this person is sort of watching you. Okay. I do feel as though during the month of February, the energies that I'm getting is that, lover sort of knows that you're confused. Now, if you're in a relationship, lover does know that you're confused. Okay, they've already found out. They already know about this other person, but I feel like they're going to be watching you very closely. Your lover that you're with. And see, that denotes possible lack of trust. So, I mean, I kind of think, I don't know, the Hierophant, I can see your lover, if you're in a relationship, sort of going through your phone and checking up on you, because I feel like there's some really, really negative energy in the past that you're connected with, and it possibly could cause some kind of issues in lovers' life. So they may be just checking on you to make sure that they're going to be safe, because the Seven of Cups does kind of represent, I feel like on some level you dealing with some kind of confusion. You possibly not, you possibly doing things and not taking into account how it's affecting your lover. Okay. Final advice for the month of March for the Capricorns. Okay. The Empress comes up. So I feel like the Empress is saying to you, feel like it represents Empress. The Empress represents, taking care of self. I feel like Empress is going to represent, how, the care that you take, being nurturing. I feel like Spirits is saying to make sure that you get in touch with your nurturing side. And then also, I'm seeing some possible pregnancies coming into play. Okay. Possibly either find out, maybe a lot of you Capricorns are going to find out you're pregnant in March, or either April, one or the other, because the Four of Wands comes up for the month of April. Okay, so I feel like in April, this is where you're going to make some kind of commitment in the relationship. Okay, whatever relationship that you're in, you're going to make some kind of commitment. Spirit, give me some clarity. What exactly are you seeing happening around this Four of Wands? Because it's springtime. I feel like there's going to, you're going to be getting out more. Okay, you actually got the Queen of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, and then the Ten of Wands. So this is where I'm going to tell you to make sure that you are, somebody's in, I feel like it represents insecurities. I do. And I don't know how, for some reason, I feel like some of your insecurities are going to come out. I do see them as coming from more so a interfamilial type of situation, some kind of love energy hex or whatever. It's some kind of fear, some kind of bad energy that I'm sensing that comes up in the month of April. Um, I do feel as though it is going to have some sort of oppressive effect over the relationship. You know, I feel like the Four of Wands is where there's going to be some kind of offer that's taken, but I think that some of you aren't going to take it. I feel like some of you Capricorns are not ready to take the offer. Okay, and I think it's because you're still upset. You're still holding on to anger from your ex. You're still holding on to something. Now, if you are in a relationship in the month of April, I feel like the relationship is going to be tested. But I feel like if you've been together for a long time, I feel like on some level your lover is going to stick by you and be loyal to you. But it is a very, very heavy burden on your lover. They feel like they're pulling and carrying all the weight in the month of April. Spirit, give me some clarity on the Five of Cups, please, for the month of May. Let's move on to the month of May. Why the Five of Cups? So you got a repeating number 5 and a repeating number 4, by the way. Okay, Justice, the Prince of Cups, and the Hanged Man. So I'm not even going to lie to you. I feel as though, let's see what's after the Hanged Man. Okay, the Ace of Wands. I do feel as though in the month of May, you are going to be dealing with the law of attraction, the law of karma. Things that were done in the past are going to come back up, i.e. the Justice card. So that does represent the law of karma. I do feel as though lover Capricorn is possibly going to possibly communicate that they're not sure. And the reason why is because they don't want to get hurt. They're going to communicate with you that they're not sure how they feel about you. Now, I will tell you that for some of you, it might be because they're still in love with their ex or something. But that's only if it's somebody that you're just meeting. Okay, if it's somebody that you're just meeting, but you know, I feel like on some level, a lot of you Capricorns are going to go through these emotions. You are going to get some kind of love offer. The Prince of Cups does represent some kind of love offer, or either it represents love advice. Maybe somebody's going to come in and give you some love advice that's going to change your life. But I feel like the Hanged Man on some level, it does sort of represent that there is some like you're saying, if you're single, you're sitting there saying, "Oh, I'm all alone. I'm this and that." Now, for the singles, if you are single, you have a love offer that's coming up in the month of March, as well as May. And if you're not taking it, if you're not in a place where you can take it, then you know you're sitting there and you're thinking, okay, I don't have anybody, I feel alone, this is unfair. But there is somebody that's actually making you an offer. You know, maybe you should try to move forward and see what they're talking about, possibly. So I mean, if you're completely single, and you know what I'm saying, Capricorn, like, don't throw that person out of your, out of the bed yet. So feel like the Ace of Wands does represent some kind of new beginning on the horizon when it comes to your love life. But I feel like a lot of you especially you single Capricorns, you are definitely stuck on a Pisces is at the top of the list. You are stuck. You cannot, for some reason, you just cannot let go of that emotion. And the reason why is because of your earth energy. So you have to learn how to get rid of that energy. Even though you may not even want to be with your ex, you're still carrying the baggage of your ex, okay? And some of you are dealing with bad living arrangements right now. I feel like some of you are living with family. you know, and that is going to possibly change or needs to change because it's having an ill effect on your love life. Okay. All right, Capricorn. I am going to throw a final advice card for the Capricorn. Spirits, give me final advice for the Caps for the month of May. Okay, the Six of Wands. So I feel as though a lot of you are going to feel like the Six of Wands represents celebration. Okay, Six of Wands represents reunion, in my opinion. So for some of you, you are going to have these reunions, but I feel as though it is going to, it can be with a person, but I feel as though even if you're single, still at that point, I feel like the Six of Wands does represent your strength of your character. Okay, being honored, feeling good about yourself, feeling good. That's one of the things I want to say, feeling good about yourself. It's a big difference from the Five of Cups. So anyway, that's my reading for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Again, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you need a private reading, the link to my website is below. Talk to you guys later. Blessed be.